Hey guys, Aura 1 through 4 here. I know it's taken a little bit longer than it usually does, but I'm here with another deck profile. This one is for the Dark World deck that I used in all of those match videos. If you haven't seen them yet, I do recommend that you take a look at them. They're some really good matches, and some of them are really funny. I know right now they're just game numbers, but now they're all uploaded, so I'll actually have the chance to go back through and add like descriptive titles to them. And I should be doing a deck profile of the Chaos Dragon deck that was playing in those videos maybe later today. I don't know. We'll figure things out. But anyways, here's the Dark World deck. Obviously, I was running 3 Graphas because Grapha is a boss. Like, Grapha is such a ridiculous boss monster sometimes just because of how easy it is to recur him from the graveyard. Like Reborn plus Grapha just makes sweet love because you bring back whatever Dark World you want in your hand and then you just scoop it back up for your Grapha. But yeah, 3 Grapha. Then I'm running 3 Snow to search out what I need. Then 3 Brow because Brow's the draw card. Pretty simple so far. I'm running 1 Beige just on the off chance that I pitch him and special him. I didn't want to run like Silva or something just because I needed a Dark World that I could just normal summon if I needed to. Just straight normal summon if I need to get a Graph off. And unfortunately Silva wasn't that option, even though I like Silva a lot more. Next, I was running 3 copies of Tour Guide of the Underworld. Tour Guide's job in this deck was primarily just to get the brows out, but later in the game, the Tour Guides could be they would obviously become Leviair and pull things back that I'd banished for the field spell. They were also really helpful because, like, if early on I needed a Fiend to be discarded, Fiend to be banished from the graveyard for the field spell, and I didn't really have anything, Tour Guide could become like Leviathan Dragon and just detach. So yeah, 3 Tour Guides. And then 1 Malefic Stardust Dragon. It's a big free 25 beater. It protects my field spell. Like, there was a lot of games, some games I didn't even record, where it was like, oh, attack with all the things, and then main phase 2 drop the Malefic Stardust Dragon to protect my field spell during my opponent's turn. It's a deck dev target. Also, if you skill drain it, everything can attack, so yeah, 1 Malefic Stardust Dragon. This is originally at 2, and then I got clogged a bunch of times, and I'm like, screw it, just 1. That's my monster lineup. Magic lineup is pretty large. I got 1 Reborn, because it's really good. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Book of Moon. I'm running 2 MSTs. I'm not running heavy, obviously because I'm setting a lot of cards. And I'm only running 2 MSTs because of all my popping with, like, Grapha and stuff. I'm running 1 Foolish to put the Grapha in the graveyard early on if you need it. 1 Allure of Darkness. Just got a German one. Yeah, the Allure of Darkness to increase my draw power. And then onto my large quantity of cards I can discard. I believe it's just from the Magics. It's like 3, 6, 9... I think it's like 10 cards. 10 cards just from Magic cards that allow me to discard. So, I'm running 3 of the Gates of the Dark World. Obviously, good card in this deck. Running 3 Drag Down into the Graves. This card is ridiculously good for this deck. Get you a peek at your opponent's hand. You choose what they want to get rid of. And as long as you set all your cards, they have to choose a Dark World. That's a really good card. Then 3 Dark World Dealings, just for more recursion and Dark World effects. And then I'm running 1 Card Destruction, because Card Destruction with multiple Dark Worlds is really dirty. And because in general, Card Destruction is a good card in this deck. Gets rid of the dead cards, hopefully get you into something good. That's all of my Magic cards. One of the traps. I'm running 3 Reckless Greeds. This deck doesn't care about potentially skipping draw phases, and with how much this deck draws and like cycles through its deck, even if you don't draw another Reckless Greed off of the Reckless Greed, you're gonna probably gonna get into one before your turns are up, and then you can just Reckless again. And a lot of the times I'd end up with 2 of them and just like Reckless twice, draw 4. Reckless Greed is really good in Dark Worlds. Next, it was 2 Skill Drains. Obviously, Skill Drain does not really affect this Dark World build at all, since the only thing that would really bother is Tour Guide, and I can get around that. 2 Mind Crush, because Dark Worlds don't care if they call it wrong. Like, there's a lot of times where you just will call it wrong, just so you get the free discard. 1 Deck Deva. It's Deck Deva. 1 Starlight Road to protect all my back row. And 1 Solemn Judgment. That's the main deck. 1 to the extra deck. 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Siding in the Cyber Dragon's, reason why you're running Chimera Tech. 1 Cataster, in case I reborn a tuner. 1 Brio, in case I reborn a tuner. Like, a lot of these synchros that are in here are sort of placeholders for Xyz monsters that haven't come out yet. Black Rose Dragon. Next, I am running 3 Stardust Dragons, just in case. Like, I got 2 of them to be guaranteed, so that if for Malefic Stardust Dragon and for my Starlight Road, and like in case someone compulses my Malefic Stardust Dragon, I wanted to make sure I had another Stardust just to be able to bring it back out. So 3 Stardust Dragons. 1 Wind Up Zen Mines, because since I'm running the Tour Guides, rank 3s are obviously really prevalent in this deck. Zen Mines, because the Zen Mines is really good. I'm running 2 Levier the Sea Dragons, just to play it safe, so that if I need 2 Leviers, I have them. 1 Giga Brilliant. Giga Brilliant was, honestly, when Photon Shockwave came out, Giga Brilliant was, people kept looking over like, oh, Giga Brilliant isn't that special, until like decks started churning out rank 3s like crazy, and like, oh crap, Giga Brilliant is actually really good. I'm glad I picked up 6 of them when it came out. Yeah, but yeah, Giga Brilliant. 1 Leviathan Dragon, big pushes. 1 Acid Golem. 1 number 39 Utopia, in case I did go into the rank 4s. It wasn't exactly easy to go for rank 4s in this deck, but it was possible, so I put him in there. And then Maestroke the Symphony Djinn, just to give me another option for rank 4s. I really like Maestroke. He detaches an Xyz material to essentially book one of your opponent's monsters. And if he's going to be killed by battle, you can just, or is it killed in general? Oh, it's killed in general. You can just detach an Xyz material and he's not destroyed. So, like, he's sort of like Tsukuyomi combined with Gachi Gachi Gantetsu. I really like this card. Plus, he's a fiend and a dark, so I can banish him for my field spell. Next on to my side deck. 2 Cyber Dragons. Obviously, it's a good card. 2 Electric Virus. A lot of the decks that have been doing really well lately have been dragon-based, or have big dragons in it, like the Chaos Dragon deck, or also, we can't forget Dino Rabbit, which we call it Dino Rabbit, but they end on dragons. Like, Logia and Dolka are both dragon types, so I'm figuring 2 Electric Virus to deal with those issues. Double DD Crow. Deal with problems that Crow deals with. The 3rd MST, just in case I need it. 2 Smashing Grounds for pretty much Dino Rabbit or decks that bring out cards that I need to smash. 2 Royal Decrees, so that I don't have to get, like, just in case, like, Macro or something shows up. 2 chain discs, which will now be significantly better now that priority is. Well, I won't say it's significantly better. It's just now that I think I might end up main decking chain discs, at least like 1 chain disc. Now that priority is gone. Regardless if you don't have shit, you're still not gonna have shit. But still, yeah, 2 chain discs and 2 debunks to prevent my guys from getting crowed. So that's the deck list. Hope you guys like it. Comment in the section below. Look at the match videos. Some of them are really funny. I should be putting names to them shortly. But anyways, this is Aura 1 through 4 signing out.